Hello and welcome to the Warhammer Meta Chasers. This is your weekly live tournament rundown show going over the biggest and best tournaments for Warhammer 40,000 happening all around the world. And yes, even on the precipice of a new launch, people are still out there jamming games, getting ready. Big events out there happening. My name is Paul Murphy. I'm joined by Dustin Henshaw.
Hello, everyone.
And Adam Camilleri.
G'day.
We have three amazing events to talk about. We have the Sheffield Super Major. This is like the third or fourth time we've talked about Sheffield, I think, in our things. Is I'd like to see those long-standing events. The Atlantic City Open, the NTL Finals happening there, and GT Santiago. I assume that's in Santiago.
Good assumption. Spain.
Very good assumption.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, everybody. We do this live each and every week, Thursdays at 9 p.m. We have an amazing chat community. Come and hang out with us if you got some time. That's Eastern time. But let's just jump on into the show. The Sheffield Super Major, Sheffield, UK, 230 players competing over 70 rounds. This is a singles event. Dustin, what are we going to see there?
For the People's Faction, we are going to see one single Imperial Agent, 3 Sisters of Battle, 10 Custodes. Wow, 10 Custodes. 4 Admech, 14 Astral Militarum, 1 Grey Knight, 12 Imperial Knights, Space Marines, 18 Adept Astartes, 7 Dark Angels, 4 Space Wolves, 13 Blood Angels, 3 Black Templar, and 3 Death Watch. Chaosers, 13 Chaos Space Marines, 7 T-Suns, 9 Death Guard, 12 World Eaters, 6 Emperor's Children, 7 Demons, and 5 Chaos Knights. Xenos is 11 Necrons, 13 Orcs, 19 Tau. That's going to give you an inkling of what the terrain's like. 11 Votan. Hive Mind, there's 10 Tyranids and 3 Genies to their cult. Eldari, there's 4 Drakari and 12 Eldari. Meaning the faction podium is Tau, topping it off with 19, then followed by Astartes, and then Astral Militarum with 14, then Orcs, CS7 and Blood Angels at 13, then Eldari, World Eaters, and Imperial Knights at 12. That is a wild podium.
Wild faction ladder. The notables, of course, is Tau topping Astartes, which is huge. Secondly, no
and that's
Necrons.
all Astartes. That's not just like Space Wolves or whatever there.
Yeah, that's vanilla. That's vanilla Astartes. All the Ultramarines, White Scars, that one guy who plays Imperial Fists. That's all of them put together. Secondly, no Necrons on our faction podium, which has been a long time between drinks for Necrons to not be on a faction podium. In addition, freaking Eldar and Orcs are there for some reason. So, things are getting pretty wild. So there is a lot of people out there who are just playing what they love towards the end of this, the twilight of 10th edition. The sun is setting on these last 3 years of 10th. A lot of people playing the things that they like and the things that they love. In addition to a lot of people are playing in preparation for what they're going to be playing come 11th. And a lot of people like to start an edition either with a brand new army or their one true love. And so not surprising to see a little bit of a mix-up towards the end of things here. Astral Militarum, very strong numbers. Astartes, no surprises. But yeah, the Tau is very indicative of things. I did go and try and have a deep dive into, what Tau faction detachments were being taken. It was just Moncast, so I didn't bother.
It's boring.
Everybody has a Tau army that has been sitting on for years.
No, but I did have 3 Riptides for the better part of a decade.
Yeah, 6th and 7th edition did that to you.
I think that was an answer. I think that was a yes to my question.
No, that's not an army. That is 3 models, I guess.
I think you just said yeah.
No, I did not say yes. It was not an army. It was not a Tau army at all. And it was only because I had Eldar at the time.
I only got 600 points of Tau. I don't know.
I was more than that. I think it was like 800.
What's
okay.
Beautiful?
All right.
What's beautiful about this faction podium is that it represents the full spectrum of the game at the moment. You have Tau, Astral Militarum, and I suppose Eldari being much more on the shooting side of things, with Imperial Knights, I guess, the shooting side of things. But then you have merely pressure lists in this faction podium as well. With CSM would be a shooting list at the moment as well. With Orcs, Blood Angels, and World Eaters all on our faction podium also. And then you have the tweeners, with Astartes and stuff like that. But it's really nice to see. It's a very great representation that, kind of every part of the game is kind of got some juice towards the end of things. It's not just shooting only, even though shooting at the moment is kind of a bit better than melee at the moment, courtesy of Defilers. But this is a beautiful faction podium. Really, really cool to see. In saying that, Eldari made a faction podium for the first dang time in a long dang time. So I did do their detachment breakdown for your viewing pleasure up next. And this is all of the lists taken into account, all 12.
I guess I am surprised. I'm surprised by the number 2 on that slot.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah. So 6
Very
Acrobats
surprised.
host, 3 Serpent's Brood?
Yep. And then singles for Seer Council, Windrider Host, and War Host. There's already a lot of moving. Now we have the detachment points out for all of these. There's a lot of people brewing on whether Windrider Host is actually going to just be gassed as hell going into the new world of 11th edition, seeing as I think War Host and Aspect Host are their 3 DPs, but then all the rest of them are singles. And so some people are already likely cooking on what they think is going to be their 2 detachment points starter for 11th edition. I think Windrider Host has got a lot of gas. Erwin Jackson, if he was in the chat here, would be like, oh my God, we're talking about Windrider Host. This is the best.
He's ready.
But still, Aspect Host above and beyond almost 50% of all of them being taken. So not too far off the beaten path. In saying that, there's not really that much analysis to do here. It just kind of is what it is. But the next one is for Dustin. You want to hear the transition, mate, over to the one list we're going to break down? And this is all yours, Sugar.
Ooh. So Greg Chamberlain bringing Tyranids Invasion Fleet, which is, I'd say, far and away the best one he can bring right now. 3x5 Hyperdepth Ravagers. I love that unit. 3 Primes with Lash Whips and 3x20 Hormagaunts. I love it. Biovore, 2x10 G-Slithers, 3 Neurolictors, and 3x5 Ravagers. Wow, this is an aggressive list. It is awesome. That is so many things in your face. This is the kind of list you're going to bring to 11th if you want to get 20s in teams.
This is pressure. Of course, Greg Chamberlain has played for England in the WTC for a couple. I think he's named for this year as well. Apologies if that's incorrect, but definitely played last year. And mostly known as a Votan player, which is interesting that he's making this transition here.
Far cry away from a Votan list.
Yeah, that is pressure. So the 2x10 Gene Stealers, I assume, is for turn 1 jails, infiltrate, get in the face. And then you're going to follow that up with waves of Hormagaunts to get rid of chaff and anything to stop, I believe, the Hyperdaffy Raveners from connecting with Defilers, which they are upon a one-shot kill pretty much every time. And so that's kind of what I see this as trying to Predator, because I don't think there is a generalist, non-skewed Tyranids list that holds up versus Defilers. I just don't think it exists. So going deep in the tank here to try and find some juice.
Just because the volume of quality shots, is that why you're saying that for the Defilers?
Yeah, the fact that they like the things that kill Defilers are very, very weak to Defilers. And so, like, you bring a unit of 6 Zoanthropes out of a tunnel, and you get Overwatch, and you lose 4 of them. Well, you don't. That's not an actual Defiler solution,
brother. This is Invasion Fleet, man. Those 20 Hormagaunts can pick up a Defiler.
They can. I mean, the assumption is
crit on 5s. They can pick up a Defiler.
They can totally do it. No rerolls to hit though, is there? So you're just
but they got sustained with the primes, and the primes are also doing their damage too. Like
the primes do real good. It's so weird how they managed to get like a World Eaters model into the Tyranids, because the prime is like a slaughterbound to me, man.
He went from completely useless to being absolutely auto include by a 20-point drop, and then just the one keyword of extra attacks on his most attacks.
It's so wild. This happened like overnight after the Maastricht event in the Netherlands, where the prime he was taking two units of primes with 2 units of 10 Hormagaunts, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is cool. This is cute." Went on to win the event, and then ever since then, pretty much every nid list I've seen has primes with Lash Whips in it.
At least 2 with 10 Hormagaunts each is like a minimum. Like they're just such a good unit for whatever. They'll advance the charge at every single attachment, and they will kill a lot. Now, an Invasion Fleet, they will kill a lot more, but yeah.
And I don't think that's going to change going into 11th, because the surge move goes up in value in 11th edition, which is what they bring to the package as well. The advanced charge goes up in value. Hidden gives them more resilience on turn 1 as well. If you don't want to commit them, they can be kept secret and safe. And I think they look even better, come next month theoretically. The Steelers are an interesting one. I wonder if 2x5, 1x10, or 3x5 does the job for cheaper.
No, you need the bigger bricks because they don't take up as much space like the Hormagaunts if you're trying to move block, which I think you're right in saying they are move blocking. The smaller squads aren't going to do as much to do in that regard. Plus, they can still kill something with 10 mans. So
yeah, fair. They're still saying that it retains some threat level. Yeah, having a unit 10. Yeah, and they're therefore, I presume, jail plus a screen clear in order to let the bombs, hit. The Hyperdepth Raveners is just, my god, like it. I don't know of a unit that when they connect with at full juice that they don't kill.
They are the only thing that they don't kill is anything with minor damage. -1 damage.
Yeah, I was going to say either -1 damage or because they're AP2, right? So technically, Victrix could make it through because they don't have the lethal sustain. They'll be hit winning on 4s into a 3-up save. So theoretically, Victrix could make it through as well.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, time to pick some winners, boys.
Victrix at it again.
Yep, doing their thing. In saying that, Paul, you want to pick first?
Sure. Let's go. I mean, it's kind of hard not to go with Tau. I mean, with 19
really
Tau, like
Yeah,
I have to go with Tau. I don't feel good about it, but I've always been a Tau fan. I want to say that I also have a couple of Riptides. Like
says the Blood Angels player. Always been a fan of Tau. Never hated Tau. It's fine. It's fine.
Always had a full army.
Dustin, what would you like?
I love this Nid list. I'm going Nids. We got to do it.
Good man. I'll just be lame and go CSM.
That's lame.
Oh, it's a solid pick. It's
not as lame as the Tau pick, but yeah.
That is. You're both pretty lame. Not gonna lie.
We got KR and Dorian and Chad. Dorian saying that the Neurolictors could really juice up some of those gaunts as well.
Yeah, if you can get a battle shock on them. It's one of the reasons, actually, like if you're looking at Nids, like Screamer Killers are gonna have a lot of value in 11th with just being able to battle shock things at -1 whenever they shoot at them. Like that's gonna hurt a lot more because now things stay battle shocked until they roll out of it. Like
it's going to be a problem. It doesn't. It sounds like, well, just it's fine. It's fine. But
until you keep failing it, then it's
so some games not going to be fine. Yeah,
some games it's not going to be fine. You're right. Yeah.
Oh, Atlantic City Open is the next one. The NTL finals from Atlantic City in New Jersey here in the U.S. 160 players in 32 teams of 5 competing over 6 rounds. What's that faction podium or faction rundown going to look like? Remember, in 32 teams, only represent one faction each per team, one faction of its type per team. How close do we get to the halfway point?
Let's see. In the Imperial Super faction, there are 2 Sisters of Battle, 9 Custodes, 2 AdMech, 11 Astra Militarum, 2 Grey Knights, 5 Imperial Knights, Space Marines, or 6 Adept Astartes, 1 Dark Angel, 3 Space Wolves, 4 Blood Angels, 1 Black Templar, and 2 Death Watch. That's barely half. That's barely over half with just the Space Marines. That's crazy. Chaos is 14 Chaos Space Marines, 7 T-Suns, 9 Death Guards, 7 World Leaders, 9 Emperor's Children, 8 Demons, and 7 Chaos Knights. Xenos, there's 8 Necrons, 8 Orcs, 10 Tau, 5 Votan. This is wild. Hivebind, there's 5 Tyranids and 5 Gene Stealer called. Eldari, there's 6 Drukhari and 3 Eldari. That means the faction podium is technically total Astartes at 17, but then it's really Chaos Space Marines at 14, which is not half. Astra Militarum at 11, Tau at 10, then Custodes, Emperor's Children, and Death Guard at 9. This is the most balanced team podium faction I think I've seen. Only Astartes is over half and only by 1. That is wild.
Unheard of craziness happening in the NTL finals. This is a beautiful spread.
Oh,
this is beautiful.
Gorgeous. Like this is so nice. An amazing event to play at that point because you're going to play everything.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Like the fact that Astartes isn't like 20 plus, it could be 25 plus in previous metas. Not even half taking Chaos Space Marines as well. And then Astra Militarum and Tau, just respectable numbers along with Custodes, Emperor's Children, Death Guard. This is, I mean, when you get to under the 9 as well, to the 8, we've got Necrons, Orcs, Demons, so many power factions just sitting like right at the 1/3 of the meta as well.
Incidentally, another event that Necrons did not podium on, even going down to 5.
Correct. I just got to assume.
Oh, good point. In teams too.
All the Necron diehards are just bored.
We're bored. Yeah, that's it.
Lobster too buttery. Absolutely brilliant. Good numbers for Drukhari as well with 6, and then Tyranids and GSC being a parity is always something we like to point out. But surprised to say, like I went to try and do a bunch of detachment breakdowns for this, and it was all just like what you'd expect. So unfortunately, I didn't do one for this because it was literally what you'd expect. I thought about doing some funny stuff like how many defilers, but it actually was pretty predictable, so I didn't do that. So yes, I wasted an hour trying to do another slide for this.
But we appreciate your time, Adam.
Appreciate my wasted time. We're time to pick some winners, boys.
You pick first.
No, Dustin, you pick first. We rotate.
Why am I? You didn't pick first, Dustin. Okay, well, I'll take CSM.
You lamer. Now we get to call him lame. Call him lame. Judge him.
Hey, I picked Nids last time.
I'll go with guard. Paul.
That's go with the Emperor's Children.
Yeah, not bad.
Yep.
Not bad.
Next one we're going to be covering is the GT in Santiago from Santiago de Compostela, Spain.
Ooh,
131 players and 22 teams of 6.
Paul has the just say it fast down pat.
Yeah, that's all you need. It sounds like he says it right when he does it that way. So you never question
that way. Only people from Spain will know he's wrong.
Yeah.
If he's wrong, it is the trick. It is the trick in the biz.
They'll be sitting in their cars like,
where everyone else is like, oh yeah,
so
he
close.
nailed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that sounded perfect, right?
What are we going to see there?
In the Imperial Reserve faction, there are 3 Sisters of Battle, 11 Custodes, 1 Admech, 4 Usher Military, 1 Grey Knight, and 10 Imperial Knights. This sounds very familiar to the first event right now. Space Marines, there's 3 Astartes, 3 Dark Angels, 1 Space Wolf, 3 Blood Angels, 1 Black Templar. Chaos, there's 9 Chaos Space Marines, 4 T-Suns, 3 Death Guard, 4 Wool Leaders, 6 Emperor's Children, 7 Demons, 4 Chaos Knights, and 1 hell of a cough. Xenos, there's 6 Necrons, 8 Orcs, 9 Tau, and 2 Votan. Hive Mind, there's 7 Tyranids, 1 Genius to their cult. Eldari, there's 3 Drukhari, and 5 Eldari. Meaning the faction podium is what? Custodes? At 11? And technically total Astartes? And then Imperial Knights behind them at 10? And then CSM and Tau at 9. The podiums at the end of this edition are phenomenal.
What a world.
What a world this
if only
is.
we could have had
world
this
we're
the
leaving.
whole time. If only we could have this the whole dang time. But yeah, Custodes tied with all of Astartes is buck wild. Absolutely wild. I am here for it. I love it. It doesn't matter what faction it was. Could have been anything. Except for Chaos Space Marines. It could have been anything. And it would have been a joy to behold. But yeah, Imperial Knights then in second is also buck wild. Almost half the teams taking them. And yeah, only Custodes and total Astartes were half of the field. Everything else is less. And then CSM and Tau with 9 in representation. This is real nice stuff out of Santiago.
I don't know what else to say about this. This is awesome. 6 Necrons. Still not making the podium.
Necrons. 0 Necrons on our faction podium.
Necron podiums this week, which is amazing. There's Genes every event, and some of them, there's a lot of them.
Not only has that not happened for an event, let alone not being on the 3 biggest events of the
entire show, no Necrons.
Wow. That's like not unheard of in 10th edition. Unheard of.
Well, I mean, 10th edition is almost behind us. So,
and if people are playing for 10th, I got to tell you, Necrons look pretty good in 11th. So look pretty good. All right, let's hit that transition. I literally just did a quickie here on the Imperial Knights. Just had some breakdown. There's 10 of them. They were playing 2 detachments, 8 of which were Free Blade Company, 2 of which were Custodes Companions. Well, because it wasn't that interesting to break down all the Custode ones, because it was exactly what you think it is. So I didn't bother doing that one. No, we're not phoning it in at the end.
You just check about 5 of them, like, yeah.
How dare you suggest we are phoning it in? How dare you?
Oh, wow. Man, 8 Free Blade new Custodes. I guess Free Blade is the best detachment.
It is. It is.
I heard.
No pain. Well, it gives you all the tools. Notably, these are the 2 anti-defiler detachments.
Oh, how about that? We're still trying to kill defilers, man. At some point, people got to stop bringing them, right? But 11th, maybe.
But at what point?
I don't know. But
500 points is what I say.
Oh, maybe I'd say 380. 400.
I think they're very takeable at 300. That's 50 points more. I'm interested to see. We don't know much about it yet, but Games Workshop did talk about their step up points thing. So they've mentioned that. We don't know what it is yet, but Defiler seems like the perfect thing to be like, if you want to take a second one, F you. To 100 more points.
I like the idea of that. It's like, we know what you're doing. We know what
you haters.
Pay for it.
Yeah, dude, the model is sick, but I don't want to play against 3 of them again. It's pretty much been my whole journey in terms of events.
I did it for one event, and I'll
You did, you filthy boy.
It
Me and
was
Paul
so-
are purists.
It was so stupid.
We are
Yeah.
It was
clean.
so
I've never played
defiled.
with more than 2
stupid.
defilers.
Our
Oh
flesh has
my
not been
God.
defiled. My flesh has been despoiled though. I played triple despoiler for quite some time, so
Yeah, so you know what? You can't say anything.
I can. Might have 2 legs. You'll have many. I'm not a crab enjoyer. But for Philly Bay Company and 2 Quest
I love
companions, that's it. We have a game. It's in a transition. We have a game.
We have a
So
game.
we had custodies on the podium. So boys, I counted how many custody guard units there are in all 11 lists. Your options are, so potentially you can take 6 per thing. So 66 is the most amount of custody guard units you could possibly take in this event. You have your choices of A, 34, B, 28, C, 41, and D, 49, or E, 69, because it's contractual at this point that being an option, even though there's technically...
I'm going to be very upset if none of those is right.
Who would do that to you?
What
I
I'm
feel like you would do that to me. Like specifically you.
I wouldn't do that.
Probably I'll probably do it.
So, usual terms apply.
Yeah.
If you guys pick, if either one of you guys pick, you get a point. If neither of you guys pick the correct one, I get a point.
Oh, you go first, Paul. We'll pick different ones.
I
I can't let Adam get a point.
No, can't let it happen.
So also I'll just go with solid 41.
Not bad. So that would be approximately 2/3 of the list took the full 6. Dusty boy, what would you like?
I'm going to take the 49.
It's 34.
Oh.
Yeah. I even
lame
indicated it to you a little bit by putting it first and out of sequential order. So I'll let you a little bit of my mind palace opening up right there. So surprisingly, I looked at all the lists, way more Caladius grav tanks. And Alaris Terminator units.
Yeah, that makes
Who
sense.
could think of why that's the case?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
anti-vehicle stuff.
Filer's warping
Maybe
the
there's a
meta for
vehicle
sure.
that's out there people want to kill and seeing a lot of. I don't know.
Yep. So most lists, so there's a couple lists that had the full 6. Most lists had 2 to 4 units, and then they were taking 2 Caladius and usually 2 units of Alaris were in a lot of them. 2 by 3, you hit them off the ingress, you go straight in, and then with the rerolls to wound and plus the sustained, you kind of cut a crab in half, which is pretty halt. If you've just taken if they've just taken 1 Caladius hit through before you do that, it's almost dead every time. So not bad at all.
I was just thinking about what would be the most annoying to play against, and the 41 and 49 seem to be up in the teams.
Yeah.
Just go out there and just don't shift, but they're thinking about taking things down.
Yeah, it's really interesting how the Custodians have persisted despite the meta being real predatory towards 3-wound infantry. 3-wound infantry is the name of the game. Essentially, everyone's premium infantry unit is 3 wounds at the moment. And so they're sitting there right in it, but have not been pushed out of the game, which is interesting to me. They haven't been crushed in the press, as we call it. But yeah, 1 point to Adam. Haha, suck it.
Congratulations. Enjoy your point.
I will. It's going to be great.
You need it.
Put me in the lead now.
Look. Nope. This is this is the part in the show where things get a little bit silly. This is the part of the show where things get a bit silly. That's that we've covered our 3 events, and now as we ease into the weekend, give ourselves a little bit of a palate cleanser, a little bit of a break. Oh, did we pick winners in this yet? We haven't picked winners yet.
You haven't picked winners, no.
Oh, pick winners.
Oh, sorry.
I'm first.
No,
I'm
jumping ahead, Paul.
Not there yet.
I'm first. I'm back in the Imperial Knights.
Yep.
I can't not do it.
Yeah, why not?
And then Paul's up next.
Let's see. I'm not going Custodes.
Why not?
I will go Chaos Space Marines.
Dustin, you want the Custodies?
Not really. But I'll take them. Sure.
Towers here in good numbers. Hell, there's 7 Tyranids as well.
I was looking at the Tyranids. I feel like this is a Tyranid, double Tyranid week just because it's end of the edition, but
But what do you go? No, I don't go. Sweet.
Now's the part of the show where we get a little bit silly. Before we
Now
do
we-
that, I want to remind you that to do all the buttons, if you made it this far, please hit subscribe, hit the like button, leave some comments. That tells the algorithm to say, hey, come back, see what's up with these guys, and attracts other people to come hang out with us as well. Great chats, everybody hanging out, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We'll do this live. Sometimes there's cool commentary and stuff after the fact on the comments or the Discord. I think about joining us on those channels or on our Patreon, level 2 and higher. Sometimes get you a bonus show that we do where we look back and we see how predictions were. and we judge ourselves. Sometimes there's a little shade. Yeah.
Sometimes, and a little shade. Undercutting it.
But now, as we have been talking about stats and the crunchiness of the win rates and everything else, now we're going to take a bit of a palate cleanser and go into a segment we call the Fuego Rapido, where we give ourselves sometimes a topic to opine upon and a clock sometimes as well to fire off the spiciest opinions on whatever the topic happens to be. And few of the times does this have anything to do with Warhammer 40,000. But strap in, everybody. It's going to be a good one.
All right. Here we go. We're doing another classic Fuego Crusade to take a break before we go back into the best video game of all time. So it's a classic one. 5 questions, 2 minutes apiece, and let's see what our answers are for these. I don't remember what they are. I make these well ahead of time. So, what is the correct number of chicken wings to order?
How many?
I mean, it's 10. It's 10.
10? Is that a pound?
Usually...
No,
I don't know. I mean,
pound was like 6 or 7. I guess it depends on the place you
get. It does depend on the size. Like if I get a wing that's just too big, I don't know that I want to eat it.
What?
Yeah, if I get a wing that's too big, it's like actually like a drumstick.
Really?
Yeah, that's not a wing anymore. You've crossed the line into something else. You're in a different type of entree.
Now you're just ordering legs? Is that what you're worried about? Thighs, legs? Yeah,
no,
legs.
I mean, you get the drum in the leg or whatever, but sometimes it's too big and it's like a different meal, which I don't mind those. I'll eat a drumstick.
That's an interesting take that I was not expecting at all.
Tim's the answer.
If I'm eating wings, I'm eating wings, and I want as many as required to put me in a coma. So I'm probably going double, Paul. I only eat wings when I'm like down. I never just have like wings on the side of like.
You don't have like appetizer wings ever?
No, I don't do appetizer wings.
If I'm eating wings, side of your steak.
Well, you have wings. You have an appetizer of wings, then you get your steak. You know what I mean? Like it's a two.
I don't see it as a side though, because you have the wings before the steak comes. If I see wings beside my steak,
stop being pedantic,
that's
Peters.
Weird.
Do you know what I meant?
Paul's talking about wings being too big. Okay, I don't understand where this conversation is going. I don't know how we got here. I don't know how to get it back now. Like I'm completely lost. I'm just gonna say 2 pounds is right about.
If I'm eating wings, it's the same as me like wanting to eat a bucket of fried chicken. It's in the same wheelhouse, and so that's the whole freaking meal. And I want 20, 30. Who gives a crap? As many as it requires to get the job done.
You don't even know the real number.
Okay,
but that's your meal. Okay.
I've never counted. Never tell me the odds
until he's covered in wing sauce and satisfied.
Correct.
You'll know when I'm done.
I eat till I'm sleepy.
Okay, that's good. All right.
Yep.
Next up,
I respect that.
A superior pizza topping that people sleep on. I'm gonna go ahead and say buffalo chicken.
Steak.
You guys will make me sick.
Yeah. Listen. Chicken on pizza.
You don't put steak on the pizza
or
buffalo
steak on their
pizza?
steak's a little chewier because they're always going to do it well done. They're never going to do it like.
I'm an absolute pizza purist, and anchovies is my answer.
I knew you were going to say. I knew one of you was going to say that. It was going to be Adam too. It is so salty.
It can't be as bad as everybody thinks it is. Right?
No, it's not. But it's so salty. Like you have to.
It's umami. It's just savory deliciousness.
You have to be ready for the saltiness. Like it's a lot. You need to be drinking a lot of water if you have anchovies.
I will give another offering. Capers.
Capers
on pizza. Yeah.
For the same reason?
Yeah. They're a little more on the acidic type. No, I wouldn't say the salty capers.
I've never had
more the brine than pickled ones.
I've never had capers on a pizza. Where did you get capers on a pizza? Is that an Australian thing? So like
in Italy and in Malta.
Is it in Italy?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Where it comes from?
Yeah.
Is that where it's made?
Trying to attack my credibility here.
I'm gonna ask my wife. She's Italian.
Another superior. Sorry.
Like white, I guess like a white sauce. You're a white pizza. It's an Alfredo sauce.
White sauce. Yeah. Oh, Alfredo. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That's cool. I like that. Okay.
Superior implies a specific kind, so I don't know if these are necessarily better than like just a classic pepperoni pizza.
But
done
other
really
options
well.
that are like people sleep on. Yeah, I get that.
I am a stone cold artichoke hater, but I do quite like them on pizza.
See,
I've never experienced a food stuff that is less worth the effort than artichokes.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
bonus there.
that's next up. What is more likely to ruin your tournament? Bad pairings or a questionable hotel breakfast?
It's a good answer. Yeah, the breakfast, man. Yeah. I have lost a tournament because of the hotel breakfast.
Who here has lost a tournament because of bad hotel breakfast? Like I definitely have. Yeah, absolutely.
So I can even tell you the story.
Okay, ironclad constitution.
Yeah, he freaking
the things that you're eating. Yeah, you have to. Like,
yeah, I don't know what is up with Paul, but he's got an iron stomach, concrete bowels. I don't know what it is. But I was playing at the top table of a GT, about 80 players. I was playing my guard versus sisters, and of course he had all the infiltrating and scouting dominions and stuff. And all I needed to do was literally hold him off for one turn, and he would just die, and I would win. I was deploying my infiltrating screen out in front. And I was like, oh, crap, I got to go to the bathroom so freaking bad. But I don't want to hold him up in his deployment. So I just kind of slapped the models down and just ran off. And when I came back, I was like, oh, I'm screwed. He's going to go straight past this screen. He did. He went straight past his screen and blew up like 3 of my tanks turn 1. I was like, oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. I guess I just lost it because of the hotel breakfast.
Yeah, I now take Imodium before tournaments, like the night before tournaments.
Really? You take it that seriously? I just eat breakfast.
It's been bad. It's been bad. Like I haven't had that problem since, but it happened the one time and it was bad.
Just happens one.
That's all it takes. Just one time.
You have a routine.
Never again. This is just. I will take an Imodium now. I would rather just not poop all weekends than have that problem happen.
We have the full spectrum here. You have the full spectrum of this experience. Paul, who's like, I know what you're talking about. I eat garbage and I hold
It's true. He doesn't need to worry about it.
No issues whatsoever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just more selective. And I try and just like usually I don't eat breakfast. I usually have my breakfast like after round 1. And then Dustin's like, I will never have this problem again.
Yep, I will never. Nope.
I will take medical adjustments to delete this.
Completely taken care of. You will almost never see me have to go number 2 in a tournament anymore because of it.
Wow.
Never do.
Now you know.
Never again.
I'm glad I did the whole bit of asking people to subscribe before this part.
Good idea. Yeah, good idea. Right. Time that properly. Next up. You can only eat one food from one country for a year. What country wins?
I assume, is this like a cuisine?
I think you consider the cuisine, yeah. Like basically the things that come from there is the cuisine generally. I think,
yeah.
Like if you're talking about Canada, it's maple syrup and poutine. So I don't think it's really you could live on it.
Yeah, but you had to lock in. I mean, I'd go Mexican for me.
Great choice.
Great choice. Yeah, very good choice.
I'm gonna go Japanese.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Between sushi, ramen, and like tonkatsu and their curries and stuff, I feel like you get the whole spectrum. Wagyu as well, like you actually still have like steak and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would definitely. Oh, there's some good Korean Thai in there. Some really good ones.
Nice.
Like there's some great cuisines. I think if I had to do it for an entire year, I do think I would get sick of like Mexican or Japanese eventually. As much as I love it, I don't want to get sick of it. But I think what I would go with, I'd go with Italian. I would be fat, but I would be happy.
Your dog, you like cheese and carbs? Oh boy, we got cheese and carbs.
Are you in luck?
well, Italian gets an interesting rap because like regional Italian food is so much more diverse than we know. And like, dude, I went through like a treasure trove of just going through like regional Italian dishes just at home. I got a cookbook, and man, they're so crazy awesome.
And
sounds good.
You don't know what Italian food is until you eat it in Italy. Like it is night and day if you eat it anywhere but Italy. It's crazy how different it is. It is.
I would say the same for French as well.
Yep, like, I would agree with that for sure. Yeah.
Having tried to cook a bunch of French food at home, it seems so much more work than you think. And then the French make it seem effortless and so much more clean. Like I was in Lyon and their famous dish is like a souffle pretty much in a cheese sauce. and it was summer, and it sounds heavy as hell. Like I wouldn't want to do it. Sorry, it was fish in a souffle in a cheese sauce, and it sounds like why would I want to eat this in the middle of
Fish
summer?
and
Like
cheese?
why? Yeah, and I ate it, and it was freaking light and delicious and well balanced, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what sorcery is this? Yeah.
Okay. Last one. Only one condiment left in the world. What survives?
Oh my
I think it's
god.
buffalo sauce.
Whoa.
That's a choice.
Definitely a choice.
What are we defining as a condiment? We just like doing the things that's on the side of the table when
I
you
would
have
think the things that if you could ask for like a bottle of it or a thing of it at a restaurant.
Interesting.
I think it's what qualifies as a condiment.
Oh,
right?
bottle of it at a restaurant. So
Bottle or like they make it like
like-
in house, whatever you know.
Aioli's up there pretty high for me.
Aioli, garlic
but
aioli.
that's not a condiment. That's
yeah.
mayonnaise. That's just mayonnaise.
Is mayonnaise not a condiment? It's a sauce.
Mayonnaise is a condiment.
It
Yeah,
is.
absolutely.
It is. But like aioli is like a mayonnaise mixed with something.
A lot of
fair.
condiments are.
It's true. That's true. Like, yeah. Like tartare sauce is just two condiments mixed together.
Sriracha.
Right.
Sriracha. Oh, sriracha's a good choice.
A1 or like brown sauce is a good choice.
Yeah. Just plain ketchup is like it's probably the most universal.
Probably what is the most universal. You know, apparently what the most popular one is salsa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually. Is it all types of salsa? Like you're getting green, you're getting red, you're getting like rojo.
I mean,
and
it is a single condiment, right?
If it is, that's the answer because that's the most diverse one, and you kind of get them all.
Mm.
Although, like, you're just saying the word chutney is really diverse as well. Like jams and preserves is really diverse as a condiment because you have sweet ones. You have ones that go sweet food, savory food. Like you have your cranberry jelly for your pork and whatnot, but you also have like raspberry jam and stuff like that for sweets.
What do you need for like? What do you need the most for the majority of your meals? Like I can't.
I'm gonna have a weird one because it's kind of my favorite condiment at the moment is mustard.
Mustard's a good choice. Like it is actually
mustard. Yeah, mustard is my current favorite.
And
I'm gonna answer that.
Calories, no calories.
Oh, really? Zero calories in mustard.
Well, if you get the right, not honey mustard and stuff, but because honey mustard,
honey mustard
is all calories.
It's all calories, but it's delicious.
All right, I did my answer. What's your answer, boys? Buffalo.
I think Buffalo's up there, but then like A1 is a better catch. I'd probably eat more things with A1 over the course of a month.
Yeah, that's fair. I like a good brown sauce.
Yeah, brown sauce. Yeah, I do like the brown sauce, but it's a matter of which one. I think I have HP sauce more than anything, to be honest.
Yeah, because it can be savory, it could be sweet.
Yeah,
it fills a lot.
HP is a mustard base, so there you go.
All right,
Fuegon.
Yeah, that's our show this week, everybody. What a pleasure it is hanging out. We're going to continue to be talking about tournaments, so if this is your thing, make sure to come back and check us out. If you have not already, do all those things that we asked for before, hitting the buttons and stuff. And it's been a pleasure, Dustin. Adam.
Always is. We're like, what, 3 to 4 weeks away from us having to do this for 11th edition events, hopefully. That's going to be a house.
It's going to be great. That's time to hang in here to really see what everybody's bringing, right? And
dispositions, detachment points, choices about disposition and detachment. Which one won out? Why did you take this? Kind of thing. There's going to be a lot of analysis to break down. Looking forward to it. Good night, everybody. Y'all stay safe out there.
We'll see you next.